I have such high standards of myself. You need massive amounts of dedication and self-discipline and drive. And if you have that, that's where you're gonna really go above and beyond. For me, I love the competition with tennis. I worked my way up, and I think I built my dream as I went through the stages. I was the youngest ITF winner. I turned 13, made 4th round of Wimbledon, and won the US Open. Everything did flip overnight. All of a sudden you're being watched. Everything is being watched. Decisions will be scrutinized. Everyone will have a comment about anything you do. You have to really have thick skin and learn that very quickly. It takes some adjusting to. The biggest thing that led me to surgery was just, I'd been struggling with my wrist pain and I'd just been managing it for a long time. I just wasn't able to train. I was only practicing like 45 minutes a day and I couldn't practice everything I wanted to because of the pain. So I felt very undercooked when I would go into matches and unprepared. That was the most difficult thing, I think, mentally for me to take. There was just no way to continue competing. I just couldn't take it anymore. I kind of underestimated the rehabilitation time, I would say. It was still 4 or 5 months out, which is a long time for any athlete. After the initial sadness, I guess, and disappointment, I decided to try and spin it into a good thing, like I'm gonna use this time, really take a break. I tried to put my time to good use learning new skills. I did some painting, I learned a little bit of the piano. Honestly, love going for drives. That's one of my favorite things to do with music, friends or solo. I think it's actually a really good time to reflect. I'd say like 5-6 hours a day you're just doing rehab. So it takes up your whole day, it's quite a lot, and yeah, by the end of it you're pretty tired, but once you see yourself transition onto court, the initial excitement just to be on a tennis court feeling a bit like a tennis player makes a huge difference. With the rehab process, it wasn't straightforward. I tried different things, I tried different approaches, different methods. Now I feel like I'm doing certain exercises better than I've ever done it before, like lifting better, stronger. And I want to be able to push more, do a little bit more, even if it's putting half a kilo plate at the end, just trying to get every little bit I can out of myself.
First question.
I think perseverance and resilience is one of my biggest strengths, because although I have had great successes, there's also been so many different setbacks. One thing that the time off has told me is I love the sport. Like going back on after such a long break, it just, you come back with so much more enthusiasm and hunger, and just to know how much better I can get and how much more I can push myself. And I really feel like now that when I'm on the court, it's just like, okay, this is actually amazing. Like this is so good. Like life is amazing playing tennis. And I really believe in myself that if I just keep putting these days together like how I have been, I really think that I can achieve whatever I want to.